to any young gentleman out there, one of the wisest things that help you in life is knowing when to cut someone off. Especially when you're dealing with anybody, it can be in business or if it's with a relationship, you're dealing with a female. It's always good to know when to cut somebody off. When it comes to women, let a fling be a fling. Right now, I'm going on 40, so I got enough experience in my life. I done been out, I done been around. I'm seasoned, some could say. And that's one thing that when I look back on my life is that it was a few people that I let in my life stay longer than they should have stayed, and I should have just cut them off. Now, I was lucky enough to by the time I was 25, I pretty much had my act together. I had some rental properties, had money stashed away, my credit score was off the chain, everything was on the up and up. And one thing that would never fail is that when I was playing the field, you can meet a woman and she can basically be at a bus stop, but she's an attractive woman. She really doesn't have nothing. She might be staying with family members, living from pillar to post. And, you can pull over to this woman. You got your own house. You got a nice car. You well-groomed. You're smelling good. And you can pull up to this woman at the bus stop. They'll have a conversation. She gets in. Then her whole life basically upgrades. It's a change. It's a change for the better. Now, instead of her, sleeping on her grandma's couch on a twin-size mattress that's just laying on the floor, now she coming by your place. She's starting to feel relaxed. Now, let's say she got a job at Walgreens or CVS or something. She don't got to worry about catching the bus in the cold and the heat. If you got time, you can pick her up, you can drop her off. Then on top of that, y'all going out, y'all having fun. She hanging around your house. She relaxed. She in a t-shirt and panties. She feeling good. But it always happens and it never fails. They'll get comfortable. Then they start to give you ultimatums. They start to ask about having a key to your place. Start talking about where's this relationship going. And if it ain't going a certain way, then we gonna have to reevaluate. And what one man don't do, another man. It just never fails. It never fails. And that's when you'll look at her like, hold up, baby. I'm the man in this relationship and I'm doing pretty good. You don't come at me asking me about where I'm at, where I'm going, who calling me, trying to sneak into my phone and all that foolishness. It never fails. And when that hits, that's when it's time to just cut them off and go your separate way. But what'll happen when that gets to that point to where, time to ing that fling and move on to the next, a couple of things will happen. Either one, she'll start trying to stalk you, or two, she'll try to reach out to people that you both know and make you the bad person and talk crazy on you. She even go to complete strangers that don't even know you and put bad hoe out on your name, talking all types of stuff to put herself in the best light. I'm so glad that I'm not in this dating field right now that a lot of young men may be in, because it's just ridiculous. Right now I'm blessed enough to have a family. I have 2 sons. I'm still doing good, plotting on new investments and, trying to be healthy and get a close relationship with the Most High. But for you young men that's trying to find your way, that's the thing you should do. Focus on you. Focus on getting yourself to a point to where you have everything together. You have a career or an occupation that you can build on and even start your own business, be an entrepreneur, but work for someone, get that experience under your belt, and just keep saving up your money. Invest in a nice car, invest in a nice house, stash away some money, stack away for the future, and focus on that. But I know it can be hard when your late teens, your early 20s, your mid 20s, if you didn't come from a family that has it together. You have to build. And I know it's hard because I did it on my own. Nobody gave me nothing. But it took a period of time for me just focusing and trying to educate myself financially and thinking about my future. And I know it is hard because, like I said, I got caught up with a couple of females just having those sexual urges that I let hang around for way longer than they should have hang around. And when I look back at the past, I would have been a whole lot more successful and quicker if I didn't waste my time on those individuals. And then that goes with business also, but it's all, it's a learning curve. So just for any young man that's trying to figure it out and they just bumping their head against the wall, dealing with these young women, the best thing I could tell you is let a fling be a fling. Enjoy your time with her. Don't take it too seriously. And if she starts to trip, move on. Simplicity.